back to Games and Chill, and the sun is setting because the sun only goes down in certain areas in this game. What the fuck is the deal with that?
Yeah, I know, it's really weird.
Anyway, the Gorons are the dwarves, basically. They're the fucking mountain people. The mountain king, mountain queen.
I'll say the whole thing in a minute.
With your mouth full of goldfish.
Fuck you.
So the Gorons, they eat rocks. And apparently they will only eat certain kinds of rocks, see? And the place where you can find those rocks has been fucking barred off by Ganondorf. Because he wants him to help him. Because he wants the spiritual stone that we're trying to get.
He's basically starving people.
Right, he's blackmailing them by starving them to give, so they'll give them
that's disturbing.
Yep, he's an asshole. The most delicious and nutritious rock. There's rocks everywhere, just fucking deal with it.
Eat them!
Just deal with it.
Apparently in the My Little Pony universe there are edible rocks, and Maud and Pinky
Eat rocks.
Well, no, Maud eats rocks, but Pinky...
Oh yeah, this dude.
They make rock candy necklaces.
Of course they do. So rocks or rock candy?
Like candy that's like made
So
out of
the edible rocks are rock candy.
Basically, yes.
Gotcha. Rock candy's delicious. Have you had rock candy?
I had one once and I broke, and like, not broke,
You
but
chipped
like,
a tooth?
No, I didn't chip a tooth, but like my tooth came out in the candy.
Oh my god! Was it a baby tooth? Okay, that's fine, I guess. But still, holy shit.
It was painful as hell, and I mean, Aiden had to make some for class or some shit.
Make rock candy?
Yeah.
Okay.
In like, I don't remember how old he was. He was probably in like 6th grade or something, or 5th grade, probably.
I see.
And I was helping, and Ray was helping him, and I don't remember if I was helping out or not, but I had a piece, and I bit down, and one of my baby teeth came out in the candy.
Did you cry?
I don't think I did.
I told you that story where I had a horrible experience with teeth that has forever caused me to have the stigma towards vanilla wafers.
But I've seen you eat vanilla wafers.
It's not like it's not like that bad, but like I always think about it. This is the king.
Then why are you eating vanilla wafers if
they don't actually? I just think about that time.
But they trigger you.
Yes, they trigger me, but I deal with it as a fucking adult. I deal with it because I'm a fucking adult.
Proud of you.
Mountain King. This is the king of the Gorons. When I heard the song of the royal family, I expected their messenger had arrived. But you're a fucking child. He's Darunia. Hey Darunia, you're awesome.
But
blah, blah, blah.
I don't think you told me that story, but in case... I don't know if you told me that story, but in case you didn't, tell it again.
Okay. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. I have to make him happy, but there's only one way to do that, and I don't have the means, so I have to go get the means, and then I'll tell you what the means are. He's got to figure it out based on what Navi talks to you about. It's very confusing and annoying.
So it's not a blowjob?
It's not.
Or a hand job?
I don't think he has a dick. He's a
Then how do they reproduce?
No idea. Should I look at the Zelda lore book for that?
Sure.
How do Gorons fucking do it? Okay, I think there's a shortcut here, but I need some fire to fucking trigger it.
Fun fact of the day. The state, like, you know that basically the Pope, Vatican City, is like its own recognized country.
Right, you told me that.
It's
it
weird.
weirds me out, but it's true.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. But they don't have a self-reproducing population because there are no chicks.
At all?
Nope.
No dicks.
Not a single woman.
I guess so, yeah.
So you can become a citizen of Vatican City if the Pope makes you one, and he can revoke it at any time.
But why would you want to live there? It's just the Pope and his
If you work
dudes.
for him or something, I don't
gotcha.
fucking know.
So they have their own like postal code and shit?
Yeah, they actually have their own internet domain.
Religion is silly.
.va.
Okay. Oh, okay. Anyway, penises. Alright, so my tooth story, Ellie told hers, here's mine. When I was a kid, I had a baby tooth that had an adult tooth growing, like growing up from underneath it.
Oh yeah, you did tell me the story.
Which was fucking horrible, because like you couldn't eat.
Yeah, that sounds painful.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you couldn't eat anything. Because I couldn't put pressure on that tooth because it would push down other teeth and it would hurt like fucking hell. And I was miserable for like a week or something.
Aww,
and I used to be a Boy Scout. I used to go to Boy Scout meetings as a child. While that whole thing was happening, I went to a meeting on Monday night and they had I think they only sometimes had snacks after the meeting, and I was like, of course, like the fucking kid who wanted snacks.
Yeah.
So
you're a fatty.
yeah.
Except not really. Not fat.
It is my fatty. Anyway,
You're not.
they this night they had Nilla wafers, which I liked a lot, but I rarely ever had at home because like I don't know, I just
Your mom.
for some reason I felt no, it was not even that. I just felt for some reason I just felt weird about fucking asking for Nilla wafers. I don't know why.
That's weird.
But they had Nilla wafers, and I was like, oh, I want them, but I can't eat. So, but like I tried anyway. Like even though
You're a psycho.
yeah, even though my teeth were fucking in pain the whole time, I tried my fucking hardest anyway to eat the fucking Nilla wafers, and it really hurt. And I was like, why is life so cruel?
Aw, but did that tooth ever come out?
Yeah, it did. Like at school, just randomly, like on a whim.
Oh, nice.
And you know what happened actually? I think, it got to the point where I was just like, I can't do anything. I'm fucking horrible and I feel miserable. And the fucking teacher had to like, we're sending you to the nurse and you're gonna fucking get that tooth out today.
Okay.
And they basically like forced me to do it, which I'm glad they did because I would have been in horrible pain.
That's.
So I just like sat in the nurse's office with like a thing of gauze in my face, like in my hand, and like my fingers on my tooth, just waiting for it to either come out or for me to pull it out. Of course, I was a little fucking baby wuss. And I didn't want to like yank it out myself, so I just fucking just sat there and just waited for it to come out, and it eventually did. So.
Aw. One of my elementary
Jesus.
school friends was like, so like she just wanted all of her baby teeth out for some reason.
Room of pots, smash all.
And get rupees.
Yes. Anyway, yes.
And like even if a tooth wasn't loose, she would like wiggle it like a baby tooth. She would like wiggle it until it became loose and then rip it out.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, she was weird.
Like before the adult tooth is like ready to grow in.
Yeah.
So she just had a mouth like a fucking gaps in her mouth all the time.
Yep.
Gross. It's fucking disgusting.
And everyone had a crush on her.
Even a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
God damn.
But everyone thought she was like super brave and so.
You're so brave for fucking forcing your teeth to come out.
Yeah.
So here's a running gag with Zelda fans. So I just smashed all those pots. There's like one dude sitting in the room. I leave. I go back in. And they're all back. He just like, so the guy in that fucking millisecond just put in a bunch of more pots.
That's
because reasons.
Well, you need more money.
Yeah, I'm just gonna max out my money so I can go buy a shield.
Yeah.
A good shield, it's not made of wood. Yeah, they give you the wooden shield, but you only can like really need it for like a one dungeon, and then you're better off getting a better one. It's very strange. Okay, I'm sure that should be enough. I think it's like 50 rupees or something. Also, I remember the first time I found out what rupees were in real life. They are the currency in Pakistan.
And India.
Yeah, so like my dad told me about that and I was like, oh, like Zelda? So I was expecting them to be like fucking little diamond like things, but they were just fucking dollars. They were just like fucking bills.
Yeah.
And I was like, aw.
Yeah.
I'm bored now. This isn't as cool as I was hoping it would be.
Yeah.
So that was funny.
I feel that.
Hey, big scary guy. What? 80 rupees? God damn it. What, can I buy anything else now?
No, just
God damn it, I had to go smash more pots. I've lost too many friends to pot. You get it?
That's just sad, man.
Pot, you've stolen my friends from me. I'm gonna smash you and all your friends. And take all your money. Oh god, did I tell you about that South Park episode about bullying?
No.
Oh, it's so funny. They basically talk about like how hypocritical some of these anti-bullying campaigns are, where
Yeah,
it's
well,
like,
no, just smash all the pots, dude.
no, I'm fine. I've got enough.
Okay. Yeah, but what
Because like, here's the thing: when you go into a dungeon, you want to have as few rupees as possible because you often get a lot of rupees in the dungeon.
Yeah.
And like you open like there's chests and that often have rupees in them.
Yeah.
And if you've maxed out your rupees, and I think right now the max is 99. You waste all those rupees that you could have gotten. So you want to have as few as possible when you go to a dungeon. Guard the Death Mountain Gate. Well, I have to give you a good deal then. Why? I don't know why that is. I got the Hylian Shield, the quintessential Zelda shield. Did you give me a deal? Oh, it was like 10 rupees off. Wow.
Yeah.
No,
What a dick.
I'm a child. I don't know how fucking bargaining works.
I do.
Okay, well, you're not a child. But look, the shield is like for adults, so it's like really big. So I can't like hold it in front of me. I have to like do this. Because I can't lift it. It's too heavy. Because I'm a wee babby.
What the fuck?
They're dancing.
We're like...
You are so handsome, just like the king of Hyrule. Hee hee. Yep. That's all they do all the... That's like us. And everyone around us is like, ugh.
We're better at it.
And spinning in circles together.
Well, no, we don't even do that.
Yeah, we're not as fucking...
We're not as cringy.
Yeah, I hope. I mean, who am I to judge how cringy I am? Okay, okay, I got the shield. Now I have to go back to the fucking forest. See, like, when I left the forest for the first time, I was under the impression that, like, oh, you're leaving home and you'll never come back. But you can just fucking go back. Go back whenever you want. It's like, it kind of takes away from, like, the grandness of the adventure.
Yeah.
See, that was the problem with Skyward Sword. Like, you have... In most Zelda games, there's no, like, hub world. There's no, like, come back... There's no, like, place you have to keep coming back to. There's no, like, home. Because you're an adventurer. You live on the fucking road. You go places. But with Skyward Sword, you can just fucking go back to your house in the sky and take a nap whenever you want. It's like, I don't feel like an adventurer right now.
Yeah.
I feel like an adventurer should be, like, always on the road and, like, in danger and, like, be afraid of what's next. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, shit. That's awesome. The WWE Smart chat, here's time for some WWE talk. Just said, so the show Table for Three, that show with like three old school guys or new guys, like sit at a table and talk.
Yeah.
And shoot the shit. They just filmed one with Eric Bischoff, Jim Cornette, and Michael Hayes. You know,
nice.
we don't know, but like, I would fucking kill to see Jim Cornette on Table for Three because he can talk for, I could listen to him talk for fucking years.
I know you
All these fucking things.
You won't shut the fuck up about him.
Running away now. That thing is scary and terrifying. Running away now. Where the fuck?
Is it available on the network?
They just filmed it, so yeah, it's not up yet, but it will be. Okay, let me go this way. I think the fourth.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I will fucking watch the shit out of that. Because Jimmy Cornette can talk for days.
I'd love to watch it with you.
Today's Friday. We film these on Friday, by the way. Just fucking. Everyone knows our family secrets now. And today it's WrestleMania weekend. This will go up after WrestleMania, but it's WrestleMania weekend. So you know what? Next episode, I'm gonna talk WrestleMania and what I think will happen, and then I'll watch it back after WrestleMania, and I'll either sound really smart or really stupid.
Okay.
Let's go.
Right.
Next episode, Gaze and Chill. We're gonna talk about wrestling. Skip it if you don't care. Don't skip it. I need views. I don't need views actually. I'm not being paid for this. Life is sad.
Kokiri.
Okay.